What's going on? Today we're looking at Bitcoin Cash. There isn't a lot to say, but it could be extremely bullish. We could see a lot more upside, really. But the crucial current local support has to hold at all costs, otherwise it could completely die another 10, 20, 30% to the downside. So why am I expecting potentially much higher prices? Here you can see the current plan for a potential take profit 1, take profit 2, take profit 3. Where is our invalidation? I'm going to explain you exactly why I want to see higher prices on Bitcoin Cash. So basically, if we check the previous month profile, the previous month profile started to be bullish here with this reaction. Over here, also in this zone, yeah, you had plenty of time to find a long setup over here, basically 6 days, and you've seen a nice pump, of 12%, 13% to the upside. Unfortunately, the price wasn't able to reach the next previous month value area low, which was the next bigger target. But you had to take profit before as well, because there was a previous week profile on the way. A fresh previous week value area high, price found acceptance back inside. I will just go a bit closer to make it bigger for you. And this then here was bearish. Finding acceptance back inside this previous week profile, and we fully rotated it and even more. Okay, so you had the chance for sure to take profit. You had a lot of time. This was a nice at least 10% move. But what happened then? Price wasn't able to rotate to the previous month value area low over here at the top. So basically, this was a failure to rotate. Price came down, lost this previous month point of control here on the left. It got lost. We have seen a nice back test, draw the fib, golden pocket was hit. We're targeting the lower liquidity, eventually even this, but for sure this one. It got targeted, taken out, and boom, to the upside again. And this was a nice failure to rotate setup, and this was also a target, but we haven't taken this out. And only this liquidity got taken because of this move, and we bounced from the previous month value area low. We bounced from this level, so overall this is a very bullish reaction, also because this liquidity survived. Bulls are defending that, and we can draw a fib over here. I already did that. This is the fib. The old fibs, we can delete them, they don't matter anymore. But this is the fib. As long as we don't close a 4-hour candle below the 786, we can have hopes for this bullish setup. And it's not even just the 786. We have a fresh daily liquidity level over here. We already took that open. We already took that out after the daily open. And also we don't want to see candle close below the previous month value or low. So basically this big zone here is a strong support zone. We have a potential bullish setup. The previous month very low here at the top, which got front run at the last time, will be another valid target, and we could totally see that. We could totally even see higher. This is a potential bullish setup. We had our confirmations already multiple times with 30-minute one-time framing. So yeah, clearly no trade or a long trade. If we check the previous week profiles, we can see that based on the freshest, the very last previous week profile that just got developed yesterday at daily open, we are just wicking into the previous week value area low over here. Here we are just wicking, support is holding. So this for me is a perfect matching picture. The previous month profile, which I showed you before with this bullish fib retracement pull, is agreeing right now with this previous week profile. We have a clear invalidation, which is over here, because we shouldn't lose all of this whole bulk of previous week value area low, previous month value area low, 786. So that's it. We will find our invalidation over here. We don't want to see a 4-hour candle close below that. Could we wick that and just close back above and go much higher? Of course we could, but I don't want to put my stop loss over here because the setup will be basically bad. Risk reward will be just 1 to 6. I mean 1.6, not even 1 to 6. So yeah, basically the only option for me is to put the stop loss over here. If we would just wick this price, still close back above, okay, we could still relong, but we don't want to risk a lot to potentially earn something. If we want to risk as less as possible, and then we can look for the first target, second target, third target. First target for me would be this daily level above. And this is Bitcoin Cash game plan. We have a matching picture of previous month and previous week profiles. We know that we are on strong support. We had 30-minute one-time framing already many times that confirmed our long entry. And that's it. If we lose that, then it will most likely go for much lower prices. If we really would lose this zone, this bulk, then I can totally see this liquidity taken and then this and maybe even lower. And that's it. Even if we lose this, even if we close here below and totally invalidate the bullish setup, eventually we can take a nice short setup then out of that. Just to counter trade our original setup. It would be something like this: invalidation above one of the last highs, and probably this would be a flip from demand. This demand zone would be flipped, backtested into supply. We would find our invalidation here above and would look for the lower liquidity. Okay, so if this then that, we will just check the chart and react to it. For now it's just the option for a bullish long trade, so we're going to act accordingly. I hope that this was very informative and educational for you. You have a game plan now for Bitcoin Cash, and yeah, see you in the next video.